Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is the Black Manga Critic here. It's been a while. Uh, Last time I streamed, I think it was last weekend. I want to say, maybe last weekend. I think. Um, I'll figure that out. But, anyways, I'm here for that Promised Neverland greatness on a Sunday. All right, not a Monday, but a Sunday. Okay, that's really awesome. Like I think, if that's a consistent thing, then I might shift like my weekly Shonen Jump reactions to Sundays, and then I might do like add a few more series or something like that. That would be great if I could do that. I think that'd be dope. So I'm gonna think about it, and then if I can do that, fantastic. If I can't, then I'm just gonna react on Mondays like I normally do. Get it done. You know what I mean? Get all that manga greatness, okay? That weekly Shonen Jump greatness, and then continue on doing other streams and readathons stuff like that. Just to quickly note, those will be going on this week. This week I'm going to get back to all the readathons that I said I was going to do. So definitely going to be doing like Yona, Battle Angel, Melita, Nausicaa, all those Slam Dunk, Blackjack, What a Wonderful World, like all that stuff that I said I was going to like read. I'm going to read. I might add some like first chapters during this week, like Noragami. I haven't started Noragami yet because I wanted to react to that. So I'm going to react to that first chapter. I want to read Emma. I just got a copy of Emma Kaoru Mori's manga. All right. I got that super cheap at Book Off. That's in New York City in Manhattan. You can get manga for pretty cheap. So I got that for pretty cheap, and I'm looking forward to starting that. Heard great things. There was like a Kickstarter or something like that recently that was trying to get like an anime, like sort of dubbed for the anime an anime. So when you have a backing like that for something, it's probably pretty good. All right. So that's about all I'm gonna say for that. I want to get back to doing the consistent streaming. That's gonna happen. I've just been really busy. Like I've been like working. Like I've been working. Oh my goodness. Like a lot of teaching. So let's get into it, man. Promised Neverland. That's what this video is all about. All right. It's about the Promised Neverland, chapter 118. All right. Luckily, I have not been spoiled for anything really, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is about. Last chapter we left off, it was intense to say the least. So I'm looking forward to reading this chapter, y'all. This is gonna be dope. It's gonna be hype. I haven't gotten spoiled for anything. Key, what's up? Reptar, what's good? All right. I haven't gotten spoiled for nothing. Shouts out to Key. He's been reading through Claymore, which is a dope manga. All right, which is on the Viz website on the Shonen Jump section. All right, it's in the back catalog, so you can check that out. All right, if you're gonna read any weekly Shonen Jump manga, go read Claymore. Go read all those are the series that you never read. If you never read Yu-Gi-Oh, okay, but you only watched the TV show or Kids WB. If y'all remember Kids WB, okay, if that's what you were doing. Go do that. All right, Promised Neverland, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that, Key. I'm looking forward to it. All right, shouts to everybody that did not spoil me on the Promised Neverland. Y'all are dope. Usually that never happens, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, let's get into it. All right, chapter 118 is entitled Meeting, and we have a very dope color page with Isabella, Crone, all right, Norman, Ray, Emma, original Gracefield gang, okay? Demons in the background. This is very interesting. This is a very interesting color page. Interesting. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna make it one page because that's the best way to read the Promised Neverland. If you have two pages next to each other, like the jump scares don't work. You know what I mean? It doesn't work. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Paper bag. Why? He's so big. What could he be? Or his little tiger is cute. That is cute. Got a little tiger keychain and all that. That's dope. How's Chris doing? He's fine. We can't let our guard down, but his pulse and breathing have stabilized. The medicine worked. Good. Thank goodness, Chris. Good job, Anna. Yeah. Shout out to Anna for the win, yo. Shout out to Anna. All right. She did a thing. She knows she had to do to save her family. Okay, and she did that work. She put in that work. All right. I've wanted to see this like for a while from The Promised Neverland. I think that's one of the sort of if there's like shortcomings for the series, it's that like the characters, these sort of like, you know, the rest of the family, the rest of the Gracefield gang. All right, we got to see more of that. I think I would like to see that more consistently. And that would be like one of my biggest like gripes if it comes to The Promised Neverland. All right, come on, Emma. You need to rest up too. You were almost crushed by a demon, right? Yeah, you need to rest. We'll spend the night here. Everyone, make sure you rest up. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning. They all resting up. Sun is rising. Ugh. Whoa. Okay, turn the page. It says 2 days later. What? Wow. And you can. Those are like the kids that are traveling. These trees are massive. Wow. And the scaling that Pasuka's done here is very like. That's how you like draw. That's how you do art. You know what I mean? Like if you, at the very least, I think you have to be good at that, right? If you want to like do this kind of thing professionally, like you have to understand like scaling and spatial like recognition and all that stuff. You can't even do that. You know, come on, you got step your game up, okay? Because Pasuka doing this, no problem. Easy work for Pasuka. Okay. It's huge. The paneling is really good too. The lettering is really funny here. These are trees, right? A forest. It's bigger than any forest I've ever seen. I've seen before. The base is past here. Yes, it's just a little farther. It's true that this is far from the demon towns, but there are still wild demons in this forest. Wow. How could there be a base here that houses hundreds of humans? All the trees look the same, and I can't tell where we're going. I'll go up ahead and tell the boss you guys are coming. Jin and Zazie, can you make sure you bring them safely? Yeah. Okay, so the foot. I don't know what that's supposed to signal. I'm not sure. Oh, wow. Yo, my dude bolted. He's fast. Speedy Hayato. Yo, what was that? Come to think of it, that time he was also. I'm telling you, man, these deep. We've been talking about this. All right, either demon hybrid, right, like a demon human hybrid, like sort of thing that's going on, experimental stuff and all that, or whatever, or some sort of like drug or serum or whatever that allows like humans to be sort of superhuman in a sense, right? A la like Captain America or something. These guys. Yo, see, Ray always be thinking, right? That's why I love Ray though, because Ray is always thinking. He's always processing. He's always like trying to figure this stuff out, even in the midst of like whatever else is going on. We're here. Let's. I love this. So sort of Peter Pan sense, yo. I love it. It's very Peter Pan, very Peter Pan. If y'all ever seen Hook, very much so like Hook. Like it just has like Hook vibes for me. You know, except for like, you know, like I like clearly like, you know, they're children like and people like who live here, but they're not, you know, the Hook like Lost Boys. Like the Lost Boys are very like they're supposed to be immature, they're young, they don't grow up. You know what I mean? Here it's like these are like houses and like certain types of architecture and stuff like that. It's very, very legit, but still very like Lost Boys, like Hook, Neverland, like feel, like vibe. This is our base. Wow. I mean, yo, the kids are shook. They're like, yo, those kids is shook. And I totally understand because I would be shook. This is wild. Wow. What is this? Our base. Yeah, we got that. A town inside trees? Come on. Town inside trees. All right. I don't know the details either, but these were the remains of a colony of some demon clan a long time ago. The demons in the towns don't know about it, which is why they don't come here. A former demon colony? Please, take the injured this way. Wow, they're looking at the all the facilities and medicine and machines they got. Yo, they got a setup. Everyone else, please follow me. Wow. They got meat and all sorts of stuff and everything like that. That's wild. Wow. Yo, as Emma said, same thing. Wow. It's really a town. There's everything you need. And all the children are smiling. Welcome. Whoa, they're really the escapees. Welcome, welcome. This is the paradise Mr. Minerva built. Yo. I love how Graceful Gang, right? Graceful Gang. Shouts to the Graceful Gang, always. Okay. They have just they're like celebrities though. They're I wouldn't call them celebrities because I feel like, not in the sense that we know, right? We're they're super scrutinized and everything like that. But they're just well known. They're well known, right? They have a sense of they have that notoriety, I guess, which is really cool. Very nice, very nice. You must be tired. We have tea and snacks. Snacks? Yo, the kids are like snacks. Oh my goodness. Here you go. Thank you. Hey, Ray's noticing. He sees a tattoo. Ray, this is my boy, Ray. And what I love about the Promise of Neverland is that's a very consistent thing, right? It's not like there's a moment where Ray's just well, I'm not gonna notice anything. Ray is always aware. Ray is always alert, right? Even when things are just very calm and cool and chill, whatever, he's always just thinking, analyzing, noticing things. Oh my God, Ray. Emma, the boss is saying he wants to meet you. Huh? Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, so they're going up some stairs. Emma's like, finally, I can meet Mr. Minerva. Yo, if it's really Mr. Minerva, yo, that'd be hype. But if it's who we thought it was, if it's who we thought it, if it's who we thought it was, though. If it's who we thought it was, though. Okay, I gotta calm down. I love Emma's my daughter. I love her to death. But you're not how I feel about Norman. Norman is that dude. Okay, Norman is dope. Okay, finally I can meet Miss Minerva. I have someone I want to introduce. What is this? There's William Minerva, the pen, all these memories. William Minerva? Let's go see Miss Minerva. Congratulations on your arrival. Choose the future you want. Yo, this is the path, yo. The narratives. Ooh, because of you, we were able to escape. Thanks to you, we had the last 2 years. Boss, I brought her. Come in. Yo. Let's go. Let's see. Yo, the hype, though. Emma's face is exactly how I feel right now. I'm like, who is that? I don't know. Good job, Hayato. You can go. Yes, sir. Yo. It took a while, but we finally meet. Yo. Yo, what a shot. No way. No way. How? Yo, what a panel. Yo. Let's go. Emma is shook. Oh my goodness, she got a tear down her eye. Oh Lord. Let's go. Let me turn the page. Oh, Norm, yo! Look at him. Look at my boy. My boy, Norman. Yes. So good. Let's go. Props Neverland greatness, y'all. Look at this man. What happened? Your boy looks like he's 18, 20 years old. What? Yo, bruh. Is it the tie? Is it the vest? Button down shirt, the pants, creased pants. Like, what's going on here? Norman, you look my guy, right? Not my boy, my guy. Oh, yo. That was a chapter. I'm hyped. That's all I gotta say about that. The hype is real. The hype is very real. And when you're reading it by one page, it's like it reads in a dope way. When you turn it into 2 pages, it looks incredible. That is how you do a manga. Like, that's how you do manga, right? That's how you set it up. You do right. Digitally, it's dope. But when you buy the volume, it's just a different reading experience. And that's why I'm like, yo, digital is awesome. It's great. I get to read all this stuff. I don't have to take up any space in my living room or my study, bedroom. No, like, I can just read it. But the volumes, though, when you read this in the volume and you turn that page, are you kidding me? That's such a moment for you if you only read the volume and you've never read The Promised Neverland before and you're up to that point. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, though. I mean, son. Yo. The land of steroids. Facts. Yo, I mean, I know he was on a 2-year task, but it's like, you know what it is? It's like when you're teaching, you work with kids, and like or if you're just raising kids or whatever, if you have children, whatever. And you just see like the growth spurt, like it's mind-boggling. Like when it happens, like when you're teaching like first graders, and then you see them in the second grade, and they just had this growth spurt. They'll be like right here, and then all of a sudden they're like right here. Like they just have a massive growth spurt. And then you see the same thing sort of happen from like second to sort of like fourth. They just like this is like they just keep growing. They're like weeds. It's just like, and it's wild. It's wild because you distinctly remember how they were like in the first grade when you first see them, and then you see them in second grade. And you're like, whoa, what happened? Growth spurt. And then all the way up to like the 5th grade. And you're like, wow. Really, really wild stuff. This was a dope chapter. Of course, it was a dope chapter. Come on, son. Yeah, I mean, it's Norman. It's Norman. Like this is Norman, right? There is no question about this. There's no question about it. There's no question about it. It's Norman. No question about it. You know, maybe it's a clone. I don't know, but I think it's Norman. Pretty positive. Okay, I'm not gonna try to do no speculation or nothing like that. I just want to bask in the glory of this. Like this is so good. Ray's reaction though, right? Because Ray, even before Ray had his like epiphany, his like, you know, shift in like personality, like his growth, right? His own personal growth. He was like, yo, I'm gonna say you and I'm gonna say you, right? He's like, I'm gonna say Emma, and I'm gonna say Norman. And maybe Don and Gilden, maybe. Outside of that, like little children there, what are we gonna do, right? Now, it's gonna be so good. That boy loves Norman, okay? Loves Emma, loves him to death, okay? So this is gonna, it's gonna be so good. That's gonna be a reunion, yo. And then the 3 of them in the same room, and it's gonna be so good. I'm looking forward to that. Oh my goodness. You know? Yeah, Ray's gonna get his time. Definitely. All right, but of course he specifically asked for Emma. Yeah, I mean he loves her. He loves her, and in the like romantic sense, you know. So yeah, he gonna ask for Emma. He's gonna be like, hey, look at me, my Thai GQ model here. You know what I mean? So you know, he's clearly trying to do something a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. They children. Maybe that's not what's happening. All right. And I don't want to go there, but like he values her, I think, the most. You know what I mean? So yeah. But this is such a good chapter. Dope. Hey, what's good, Amadou? What's good? It's so good. So good. Very nice. All right. You know what I mean? The tears. Yo, facts. The tears, though. The tears, though. Emma's like, and because, right, again, it's value. Like, it's like, again, like, Emma, I think, like, it's not, I wouldn't, like, you know, it's like, Emma's, like, cried, like she hasn't like cried, right? Like tears and stuff like that in a certain way. But like she's clearly like felt a certain way. She's definitely felt certain. But like this is like she can't even control. Like she can't control herself at all. It's like that's what it is. It is what it is. I gotta cry. So I gotta cry. Okay, that's what it is. Right? And she's just gonna help it. Man, this is such a great chapter. There really isn't too much to be said. I mean, like, there's stuff that I could talk about, you know, like them seeing the lambda sign, the lambda sign, like what's going on there, and then it's the same thing that Adam has on him, and like what's the right, and it's sort of thinking, what's the connection? Ray is making the connection between like Zazie and Hayato and their abilities, and they're clearly like superhuman abilities, right? Like this is like they're like, yo, like Emma's like athletic superstar. And Ray's no slouch either, right? But like Hayato is like like he's Hayato, right? He's sort of like namesake, right? Like dude is ridiculous. All right, and Zazie, you know, and enough said. Okay, enough said. So Ray is making those connections, right? He's doing that in the way that we would as readers. As readers, we're making those. As readers, we're making those connections. That's what we're doing. We're sort of seeing these things and we're saying like, oh, what's going on? What's the deal? How come they can move this fast? And that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to do, right? You should be making those connections, and you should be sort of figuring that stuff out. And obviously, I think Ray doesn't have to figure everything out, but maybe Norman will leave. Norman will leave some stuff out and only tell him what he feels like they need to know. Though I don't know. I don't feel like that'll be a thing. You know, unless Norman's had like power go to his head and he's a different person, and you know, years have passed, right? So we'll see. But I think this is important because what it does is it sort of says like, right, like they've had options, right? Like they've had options in terms of what they choose to do. You can either take this path or that path or the other path, right? And Norman is clearly like taking his own sort of path. They're on this like sort of journey, and everybody's together and they're moving, but like it's really important to sort of think about like, okay, like are they just going to come together and like do this thing, or are they going to help each other but still kind of go their separate ways? Like what's going to happen? Is it going to be a short-lived reunion? I think that's really important to think about, you know. Very interesting. You know, I don't think he's changed that much. You know, like I don't think like that's gonna happen necessarily. But I want to see where it goes. I think there are always those options. There's always like that. There's always that option, right? There's always that like sort of narrative like path that the story could take. But yeah, I don't think so necessarily. But I think they're gonna like stay together. I just want to see what is going to be necessary. Like I think pretty much Norman, Emma, Ray, I think they're pretty much gonna like, you know, they're gonna, Don Gil's like the Gracefield gang. Okay, Gracefield gang is gonna stick together for the most part. But I think now that they have so many people and so many resources, right, like available to them and at their disposal, it just makes these plans that they have, right, that much more feasible. So really, really, really important. what's going on here, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be really interesting, and I think like, I want to see like, and that's why I think like there's going to be that sort of like, I'm going to do this thing and you're going to do your thing, right? We're going to still work together, but I think it's very clear that like like they're different, right? They're different in some really important ways. And I think those differences are what's going to sort of force, those kind of like parallel, but, divergent sort of like paths in some ways, right? Like parallel but separate, not divergent, like but parallel but like separate, right? So that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting to see like what they do. Yeah. I mean, I think that's going to be a conversation. I think that's the sort of thing that that makes like a story great. To see those conversations, to see how characters interact with each other, and what that leads to. How does one character's actions affect others? Very good stuff so far. Looking forward, and that's Promise Neverland Heat. Whew. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've streamed. I'm so happy that I could do that. I love this chapter, obviously. I got to figure out what I'm going to react, what other things that I'm going to react to. I wanted to react to My Hero, but I had to read it on my own, so I could do like My Hero podcast and do that. Do that work. But I'm going to start reacting to My Hero from now on. So if 211 is out, I'll react to that one next. Because I just recently like read through the chapters that I missed on my own. But I'm going to have a stream where I have my friend Kendra, aka Sniper of My Heart, Jinbei Stan, okay, and Sophie, who's another person that is a part, Chopper's Left Antler, who's a these are both like their Twitter tags, and like they both run the My Hero podcast, and it's like a dope thing, and it's like great. Y'all should definitely check it out. Okay, it's a My Hero Academia podcast. They have a whole thing. You can find them on Twitter. You can find Kendra at Sniper of My Heart, Sophie at Chopper's Left Antler, and like it's dope. Like check them out. They're gonna be on the channel, and we're gonna discuss My Hero and what's going on there, and how I feel about it, and how they feel about it, and all that. But I'm definitely gonna react to 211 if that's out. Chapter 211 is out because 210 was left on a great note. All right, so back to the Promised Neverland. Promised Neverland was dope. I'm looking forward to it. To the next chapter. That's gonna be great. You already know that chapter is gonna be heat. This chapter was heat. Next chapter is gonna be even more heat. What I love about this chapter was that like it just like artists just do their thing. When you got an artist that's working on a manga, they do their thing. They put in the work, and you see it. These panels are just beautifully done. The trees, the scale of everything was just definitely well done. Like it was just, it was really good. And I appreciated it because it had this sort of Ghibli, Studio Ghibli, like Made in Abyss sort of feel and stuff like that, where everything's just kind of like larger than life. You're a fantasy sort of feel. You know what I mean? Secret World of Arrietty, like stuff like that. You know what I mean? It had that like it had that feel. Peter Pan. You know what I mean? It had that feel. A very children's literature kind of feel. So I was really happy about that. It just made me. I just had like flashbacks, all the stuff that I've read, all the things that I've talked about in like seminars and classes and stuff like that. It was great. So this chapter was very good from an artistic perspective. And from like a story perspective, because Norman, I'll be your boy Norman, your boy Norman's back, full effect, okay, tie and everything. So I'm really happy about that. Really happy about that. This should be very interesting. Obviously because Emma, Norman, Ray, all right, the trio, Gracefield gang, back together again. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to see if they're going to help free grace feel. I think this is like the next step. Like I guess like logically, like that's what they need to do. Like they need to like, you know, free Phil. Say hashtag save Phil. So we gotta save Phil. We gotta get that done. You know? But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right, so thank y'all for coming through. If let me check real quick if My Hero Academia, it should be out because I think all of them is like simulcast, so it should be out. 212. Wait, 212. Did I read 211 and did not? Maybe I did. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe I didn't read 211. No, I feel like I read 211. I think I read 211. I think what I didn't read, yeah, I read 211, but I didn't read 212. Let me see. Just to be sure. Okay, no, I did not read 211. I did not read 211. I think that's what I left. That's what I left. How I could have not read 211. What? That's wild. That's wild. Okay, so I gotta read 211 and 212. So I'm gonna be reacting to those two chapters. Okay. All right. Thank y'all for coming through, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. It was so good. Yeah. Promise Neverland, chapter 118, live reaction, initial thoughts. Great stuff. Art was on point. Story, of course, great. We're moving. All right. It didn't take like 2 years to have some action to break into that place, right? The farm, and then get to Norman. All right. That's what pacing is, right? I don't need, super like this isn't that kind of manga. Okay. Not all manga is gonna have, 60 chapters where we gonna move on. We're gonna move from one place to another. I don't need that. All right. So good. Yeah. So YouTube is weird when it comes to notifications. I don't know what the issue is, but it is what it is. All right. So again, thank y'all for coming through. I gotta react to that My Hero greatness. All right, because I read through those chapters on my own and they were pretty good. Pretty short, but I think when you're reading them in succession, it doesn't really matter that they're short. Like you're just kind of like enjoying it. So look out for that very soon. I just gotta make sure I get some water to drink. Grab a little quick snack and then react to that My Hero greatness and then talk about that My Hero greatness. Okay. So thank y'all for coming through. All right. I'm the Black Manga Critic. You already know what it is. All right. Thank you for coming through to my live reaction. Initial thoughts for the Promised Neverland 118. And I'm out, you.